my beloved child. I invite you now to pause, truly pause, in this very moment, and listen deeply to the words that are resounding from my heart. For this is not merely a gentle invitation, but a resounding alarm bell from the realm of eternity, sounding forth to awaken the very core of those who are chosen. This is a call that cannot be ignored, a sacred urgency echoing from the heart of the Most High, summoning you to step out of the worn-out comfort zone, out of the place of stagnation that has wearied your soul for far too long. This is not a random message. It is a deliberate word sent directly to you, because I see something precious within you, something you may have forgotten, a potential you have not yet dared to believe in. I do not call you because you are already strong. I call you to give you strength, to equip you for a divine destiny I have ordained for you since before the foundation of time. But, my child, in order to enter into that destiny, you can no longer delay. The time for hesitation is over. This is your moment of transition. This is a sacred hour not to be missed. You have lingered too long on the threshold of full obedience. There were moments when you were ready to step forward, but then you pulled back. There were times when you felt my calling clearly, but fear, distraction, or exhaustion made you stay still. I understand all of this, and I do not condemn you. But now I call you with great urgency. You can no longer remain where you are. Not because I want to rush you, but because your destiny can no longer afford to be postponed. Let your mind be fully focused. Let all other thoughts be silenced, every anxiety laid aside, so that you can receive every word I am pouring into your spirit. For this is not merely wise counsel. This is a divine map leading you to a great breakthrough. Every word I speak to you now carries the weight of destiny. Every revelation is a vital compass for the journey ahead. If you grow careless, you may miss the appointed season I have prepared for you, a season of blessing, of restoration, of new and powerful life. You must not listen to me with a casual heart. For what you are receiving now forms the foundation for the next spiritual leap. There are doors that only open when you are truly ready, and today I declare, the door is open. But you must step through it by faith, not by calculation, not by fleeting emotions, but by a firm decision grounded in trust. You do not need to see the whole path. You only need to know that I am there, standing at the threshold, calling you forward with eyes full of life, hope, and unshakable joy. My blessing is waiting for you, not in some faraway place, but right before you, just one step of faith away, but it is you who must take that step. I will not force you. I honor your free will, but I am calling you urgently, because I see clearly the future that awaits if you walk in the right direction. It is a future where you are not only healed, but made a source of healing. Not only delivered, but a deliverer for others. Not only restored, but an agent of restoration. I desire to use you as a lamp to shine into places where no one else can go but you. If there is something stirring within your heart right now, if your soul feels a gentle but deep movement, that is my spirit bearing witness. Do not push it away. Do not let other voices drown it out. Do not allow doubt to steal the truth. Respond with faith, even faith as small as a mustard seed. For if it is offered with a sincere heart, I will use it to move even the mountains that have long blocked your path. This is a pivotal moment, not because I seek to pressure you, but because I long to awaken you from a prolonged slumber. The dreams I have planted in your heart are not illusions. The holy desires stirring within you are not mere fantasies. They are sacred signs, divine indicators that you were created for a journey far greater, nobler, and more blessed than you have ever imagined. But for these things to come to pass, you must choose, you must act, you must have the courage to say yes to the divine calling right now. My beloved child, you have waited long enough. You have prayed, you have yearned, and now I declare to you, the season of answered prayers has arrived. This is the time when your cries will no longer echo into the silence, but will manifest as living reality before your eyes. Yet everything begins with faith, a faith expressed through action, through surrender, through your decision to delay no longer. Do not let these words pass by like a fleeting breeze. Do not merely feel moved, only to allow that feeling to fade. Engrave them, write them down, pray over them, act upon them. For each word I am whispering into your soul in this moment is a divine blueprint, one that leads you into eternal breakthrough. I love you, not because of anything great you have done, but simply because you are mine. And it is this love that will not allow me to remain still while you are held back by delay, by worry, by fear. I am calling you into a new level of obedience, a new depth of understanding, and a new height of spiritual life. My precious one, after all you have heard, after every word I have poured out from the depths of my heart, the heart that loves you more than any other, now is the time, not tomorrow, not when circumstances become ideal, not when you finally feel ready, but now. This is a sacred moment, a predestined point in eternity, marked by me as the turning point of your divine destiny. You can no longer afford to delay. There have been too many moments of hesitation, of weighing the cost, of waiting for a sign, a confirmation, or human reassurance. But I have not called you to walk by human guarantees. I have called you to walk by faith, and true faith only becomes alive when you choose to act without seeing the entire picture. If you've been waiting for a clearer signal, this is it. My voice, unmistakable and undeniable, is calling. Begin. Move. Obey. Every word you are reading right now is a part of the revival plan I have set apart for you. Do not let them slip by unnoticed. Every phrase, every thought has been given not to stir fleeting emotion, but to bring your soul into divine alignment, into a place where obedience gives birth to miracles, where movement awakens grace, where every step you take is guided by a sovereign hand. You have prayed, you have wept, you have longed to see change in your circumstances, in others, in yourself. And now I tell you, what you are waiting for lies on the other side of immediate obedience. That is, if you will simply choose to act on what I am stirring in your heart at this very moment, the future you have so earnestly pleaded for will begin to unfold. Be resolute, be strong, walk as one who knows that the one who goes before you is Lord over all. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need the approval of others. What you need is trust, a simple, unwavering faith that if I have spoken, then you can act without fear, for I never call you to a place where I will not go with you. I never assign a mission without also pouring out the grace required to fulfill it. My child, there are destiny-defining opportunities that, if missed, will require you to wait for another season to return. But time does not turn back, and the grace meant for this moment does not linger forever. I do not speak these words to place pressure upon you, but to awaken you. For I know what lies ahead for you, a season of breakthrough, a land of promise, a new dimension of understanding, of commitment, and of power. But you must move. You must decide. You must be willing to release the old in order to embrace the new. That I am ready to pour into your hands. Do not let fear be your master. Do not allow the voices of the world to become the loudest echo in your mind. Let my word be your compass, your purpose, the only standard you need to advance. If you are waiting for everything to align perfectly, you will never begin. For true faith does not blossom in the soil of convenience. It rises in adversity, where you choose to believe when there is nothing left to cling to but my word alone. I am not seeking perfection in you. I only ask for obedience. Just one small step of faith can unlock the gates of miracles. It is your action in this very moment that signals heaven to move, that sets my promises into motion over your life. A single bold decision you make today can reshape the entire course of your future, not only for you, but for those who have been destined to receive blessing through you. Imagine what would happen if you stopped retreating. Think of the souls who are longing for the life only you can bring, if you would choose to walk forward. Picture a version of yourself, strong, radiant, living out your divine calling, waiting on the other side of your action today. This is not a foolish dream. It is the reality I have prepared for you. And it begins with a choice. Right now. Do not delay the blessings that are ready to be poured out. Do not let the sacred be suspended in mid-air because you are waiting for the perfect time. That time is now. This is the very moment I am reaching out to take your hand. This is the moment where heaven meets earth to mark a turning point that echoes into eternity. And you, my child, are the center of that divine shift. The enemy draws near with each passing second of your hesitation, with every wave of confusion and fear clouding your heart. In each moment you feel the fog closing in, as if a dense mist is making the way ahead impossible to discern. The unanswered questions swirl inside you. The anxiety over the unknown causes you to falter, to resist stepping forward. But remember this, my beloved. Hesitation gives the enemy room to expand its grip. Delay is its strongest weapon. It uses it to make you feel powerless, to convince you that you cannot move forward. You must not allow this weakness to rule over you. Do not let fear linger for too long, for in the very moment you decide to remain still, the enemy advances, step by step. So take hold of yourself now. Waste not another breath. Every step you take, every choice you make, is a crucial part of this journey. You cannot stand idly by as time slips away in worry. You cannot sit waiting for destiny to arrive as something passive. Destiny is something you forge. It is the bold response to courage, to perseverance, to decisive will. Do not let it slip by in vain. You must seize your destiny as one who is ready to face the battle ahead like a warrior. You must know that in every moment I am beside you, calling you to move forward with greater strength. There is no easy path, but you do not walk alone. I have equipped you with the tools you need to fight. Sacred powers have long been granted to you. Never forget, you have been chosen. Within you resides the infinite strength of the Eternal One, and that alone is the seal of victory. Let nothing cause you to falter, for in courage and unwavering faith, you will find your own way. Every step you take is a revolution, a battle against the shadows within your own soul. Understand this. Victory is not merely what unfolds on the outside. It is the conquest of self. You must face your deepest fears and move through them. You must trust in your own ability, in the strength I have placed within you since the day of your birth. The challenges before you are not random. They are divine opportunities for refinement, moments through which you will witness the hidden strength that lies within. Listen closely to these words, for they are not spoken in vain. They are guidance, sacred revelations I have prepared especially for you. These messages are not the proclamations of man. They are the voice of the Creator, distilled from the holiest moments. They will lead you through difficult times and help you understand that no trial is too great when you walk with me. With each passing moment on this journey, you will receive fresh guidance, profound revelations that can only be discerned when you open your heart to truly listen. My beloved, never think that your confusion or fear can delay the unfolding of your destiny. These feelings are temporary and will pass once you choose to act. When you move with clarity and purpose, the challenges before you will no longer be burdens. They will become steady stepping stones that draw you nearer to the purpose I have laid out for you. Let your faith be the light that leads, and never forget that every step you take carries divine light. Every step is accompanied by my presence. I will never let you fight alone. All you need to do is take the step, and I will be there, ready to support you through every trial. So rise, step forward, even when the shadows threaten to make you hesitate. Never forget that you were born to overcome. Every action you take, no matter how small, carries great weight in this process of restoration that you are walking through. You are on a path that has been destined for you, and I will never allow you to walk it alone. Believe in your own strength. Believe in the guidance I am placing before you. For in these words, you will find comfort, direction, and the power to fight and to win. Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. Instead, let love and trust in the Creator illuminate the road ahead, helping you overcome every obstacle and discover peace in every decision you make. Remember, you are the chosen one. Every trial is an opportunity for you to grow stronger. Every test is a step closer to the restoration and spiritual transformation you are undergoing. And I will be with you every step, every moment, every breath. Walk forward with strength, with clarity, and with purpose. For when you do, nothing can stand in your way. When you choose obedience, when you courageously step out of the comfort zone of hesitation and begin to act, a miraculous strength will gradually rise within your life. This is not merely a small shift. It is a profound transformation. Every step you take in this moment becomes a form of liberation, a release from the chains of fear, doubt, and the barriers that have long held you back. Every blessing, every opportunity you've been longing for will begin to flow like a river that cannot be stopped, pouring wonders into your life beyond what you could ever imagine. As you step into obedience, acting with unwavering and urgent faith, you are not only changing your own life, you are aligning yourself with the divine plans I have prepared for you since the day you were born. Each step taken in surrender is not merely a personal decision, but a repositioning of your life into the sacred flow I have ordained from the very beginning. In every action, in every choice, you are not simply following commands. You are stepping into the magnificent blueprint I have woven for you, one that brings prosperity, healing, and restoration to your life, your family, and the relationships that surround you. The most important truth you must understand is that this obedience is not just a response, It is a journey of rediscovering who you truly are. When you listen to this call and act upon it, you are opening an invisible door, a gateway to endless possibilities you never thought possible. These doors are not limited to material gain or career advancement. They are sacred opportunities for the restoration of relationships, for the healing of your soul, and for you to truly experience my presence in every moment of your life. These are the doors that were promised to you even while you were still in your mother's womb. Doors that hold the promise of deep and complete transformation. You will not walk this journey alone. Every step you take forward is a step with me, a sacred companionship I have prepared long ago. Every challenge, every hardship you face is simply a lesson to strengthen you, to make you more resilient, and to anchor your faith more deeply. What once appeared to be obstacles will become signs along your path, signs that you are drawing nearer to your divine purpose. These trials are not punishments, but invitations to witness my presence and power, to recognize that in every moment I am ready to help you, to guide you. When you choose obedience and move with determination, the flow of blessings will not only reach you, but will also radiate outward to those you love and to everyone connected to your life. Your relationships will be restored. The deep wounds within your heart will begin to heal. What once felt broken will be bound together with new strength. The fractures within you will be mended, and misunderstandings will be dissolved, allowing love, harmony, and peace to overflow in your life. This is not just about you. It is about everything that belongs to you. Your obedience will bring elevation not only in your career but in every aspect of your life. Your work will no longer feel like meaningless toil, but will become a calling filled with purpose, a place where growth and advancement are constant. The opportunities you once thought were distant will now appear right before your eyes, and you will have the clarity and faith to recognize and seize them. Above all, the restoration you are about to experience is not merely physical or mental. It is a complete renewal, a transformation that begins deep within your soul. The fragments of the past will no longer define or restrain you. Instead, you will step into a new beginning, a life overflowing with vitality and hope. You will sense a lightness in your spirit, a profound awareness that every breath you now take is infused with life and joy. Each passing day will no longer feel like a burden, but a gift, an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to fully walk in the purpose I have designed for you. With every act of obedience, every moment you move forward with unwavering faith and resolve, I will help you achieve what far exceeds your imagination. The deepest desires of your soul will begin to take form, not because you have fought this battle alone, but because I am beside you, guiding you every step of the way. And all I ask is that you continue to obey and keep walking without hesitation, pressing forward with absolute trust in me. For it is I who empower you to accomplish the miraculous. When your heart aligns fully with my will, when your soul yields in complete obedience, miracles begin to unfold. Each obedient step, no matter how small or grand, becomes a declaration of your faith in my limitless power. This obedience is not a simple act, but a profound expression of deep trust and spiritual surrender. When you choose to listen and follow my voice, you open the door to wonders beyond your comprehension. Remember this: in a world where things may seem unchangeable, where mountains appear immovable and seas seem forever unyielding, your obedience is the force that can shift everything. When you obey with a pure heart and steadfast spirit, even the greatest obstacles, those that once seemed insurmountable, will begin to yield. The towering mountains in your life will dissolve, and the turbulent seas you thought impossible to cross will part to make way for a new path. This may sound like a promise beyond human capability, but such is the nature of the divine kingdom you are being called into. Obedience, though it may sometimes appear dangerous or daunting, is actually the pathway that leads you into absolute safety. In my kingdom, where all things align with the will of the Almighty, obedience is your shield, your protection against all attacks and invasions of darkness. It is in this place that you are safeguarded, where you can stand firm and find peace, even in the midst of life's fiercest storms. You will discover that when you obey, what once seemed impossible in human eyes will become reality. Doors you believed would never open will swing wide before you, and you will walk through them with ease, as if all creation were welcoming you in. What you could never achieve on your own will come to you as a gift, because you have surrendered your life completely into my hands, and I will not let you suffer alone. Every miracle, whether great or small, is born of faith-filled obedience. Trust that every good thing will come to you as you allow me to lead, and as you yield every part of your journey to my divine direction. It may seem like your circumstances are unchangeable, like you've reached the end of all hope, but in my kingdom, nothing is impossible. Difficulties are not the final chapter. They are invitations for you to demonstrate unwavering trust in me. What the world calls unmovable, what you fear will last forever, are in truth lessons designed to make you stronger, deeper in faith, and more anchored in love. Your journey may not always be easy, but it is in those very moments that you will perceive my presence most clearly. Obedience is not the forfeiting of free will. It is the free choice to place your will into the hands of the Creator, so that you may be led toward divine purposes you could never discover on your own. You are walking along a path illuminated by my light, and each step brings you closer to prosperity, restoration, and eternal peace. Therefore, never fear when you are faced with trials or difficulties. Remember this: your obedience is the key that unlocks every door of blessing. No matter how dire your circumstances may seem, no matter how overwhelming the challenges before you, when you choose obedience, when you choose to place your trust in my guidance, you will witness goodness flow into your life in ways you never imagined. Relationships you once believed irreparable, situations you thought unchangeable, will begin to transform in miraculous ways beyond your comprehension. Obedience is not merely a human act. It is a sacred part of the divine kingdom to which you are invited. In that realm, there is no room for fear or doubt, only for true love and lasting peace. Remember this: when you obey, you are not the only one who benefits. Those around you, those whom you love, will also receive blessings that flow from your faithful decisions. Every small gesture, every obedient step you take, creates a ripple effect that powerfully touches your life and the lives of those you care about. Obedience is not blind. It is full awareness. It is the awakened understanding that I am with you, guiding you through every step of the path I have laid before you. As you walk that path, miracles will no longer feel distant. They will become part of your daily existence. Every passing day will be a miracle. Every moment will be an opportunity to live fully in the love and protection of the Creator. And as you obey in every situation, whether great or small, you will find your life transformed in extraordinary ways. And you will never again feel alone, for I am with you, walking beside you, through it all. I understand that in moments like these, the unknown can feel overwhelming. You may feel as though you are caught in a whirlwind of anxiety, unsure of where it will all end. You may wonder, with sincerity and inner conflict, whether it is truly my voice you hear or simply the echo of your own fears. Those questions, those doubts, those fears of failure, they are stirring within your heart, clouding your vision and making it hard for you to focus on the clarity I have already prepared for you. Yet it is in the very moments when you feel the weakest, when you feel uncertain about yourself, that I want you to remember one profound truth. The one thing you must not lose is your determination to act. This is a divine moment I have appointed for you. It is the threshold of transformation, the beginning of the fulfillment of promises I have spoken over you long ago. When you choose to act in this moment, you do more than change your own life. You align yourself with my kingdom, where all things unfold according to the sacred plan of the Almighty. Remember, everything has its appointed time. If this message reaches you now, if you feel this calling stirring within the depths of your heart, know that it is not by chance. This moment has been prepared for you long ago. Every prayer you have uttered, every thought and desire you have expressed, I have heard them all. I know the pain and struggles you have endured, and because of that, I have orchestrated these circumstances so that you may discover the strength within you that you never knew existed. What you are experiencing is not random. It is part of the sacred journey I have destined for you since the beginning. Do not let doubt or fear govern you, for they are the very traps the enemy seeks to set in order to hinder your advancement. Remember this: in my kingdom nothing is impossible. What you perceive as too difficult, the challenges you feel incapable of overcoming, these can become the very opportunities that strengthen you. If you are bold enough to walk in my guidance, if you refuse to let delay hold you back, I will open paths before you that you have never even imagined. Delay is your greatest enemy on this journey. When you hesitate, when you are not ready to act, it is in those moments that the enemy finds room to enter and distract you, shaking your focus and resolve. That is why I urge you, in this very moment, do not allow fear or uncertainty to paralyze your steps. Act now, for every step taken in obedience not only strengthens you, but also unlocks the doors of blessing I have already prepared. If you choose to move forward right now, I will walk beside you, guiding and protecting you, so you may reach the destination I have already appointed for you. You may feel lost in this moment. You may wonder if you truly have what it takes to carry out what I am calling you to do. But remember, you are not alone. With every step you take, I am with you. This is the covenant I made with you from the day you were born. I know the trials you will face, the difficulties that lie ahead, but I also know that within you is an unfathomable strength to overcome them all. Do not worry about what you lack. Instead, trust in what I have already placed within you, for everything you need has been there from the beginning. The obedience you demonstrate today is not merely submission, it is full alignment with the will of the Eternal One. You are stepping into promises I made to you from the beginning of time, promises that do not change. When you move forward with unwavering faith, without hesitation, you will begin to see transformation take root in every area of your life. Relationships, work, and daily living will begin to flourish, not because of your own strength alone, but because I am working through you. In this very moment, you will come to understand that everything you've been through had a purpose. The trials, the heartbreaks, all have been drawing you closer to the truth of who you are and to the reality of my presence in your life. I have never left your side, And now, as you decide to take action, I will open doors before you, not only opportunities, but sacred gifts. You will realize that the things you once thought were distant and out of reach are becoming reality as you walk forward in absolute obedience. Believe this: I am here, right now, guiding you. Every word I speak, every instruction I give, is a precise arrow pointing the way forward. The challenges may not disappear overnight, but they will no longer be insurmountable obstacles. Instead, they will become stepping stones, lifting you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. If you continue to move forward, if you no longer hesitate, if you truly act in obedience, everything you have been longing for will come to you in ways you could never have imagined. This is the moment when every prayer you've lifted, every effort you've made, will come to fruition. Believe this word, for it is a sacred truth I have long prepared for you. My beloved, I have reminded you many times, and now is the hour for you to respond to that call. Do not delay any longer. Do not let fear or worry hold you back. I know that within you lie the desires and dreams I once stirred, longings you cannot always explain. These stirrings are not random. They are seeds I planted deep within your soul, and now is the time for them to take root, to rise, and to bear fruit. Act even if you feel unsure or unsettled, for it is in your action that you will witness my divine guidance. Do not let hesitation rule over you. The longer you wait, the more the appointed moments will pass you by. Begin today with what I have already ignited in your spirit, with what you already know in your heart to be true, to be your calling. The ideas and inspirations you've received are not accidents. They are invitations from me, calling you into a new path. A path filled with challenges, yes, but also radiant with glory. Let go of what I have already asked you to release. Those old habits, those negative thoughts, those unnecessary worries. These things only rob you of true freedom and keep you tethered to the past, unable to step into the future I have designed for you. You cannot cling to what has already expired, to what no longer serves the greater purpose I've placed upon your life. Do not fear the act of letting go, for in surrender you will discover the liberation and freedom that only I can give. Every time you lay down your burdens, you will feel lighter, more ready to receive the grace I am pouring out over you. You must understand that my grace is endless and always greater than any fear that lives within you. Every time you feel anxious, every time you doubt your own ability, remember, I anointed you even when you were still in the shadows, even before you knew who you were. That same anointing will not only carry you through adversity, it will empower you to rise after every fall. Never question your capability, because when you walk under my protection, nothing is impossible. It was I who called you into this very moment. It was I who prepared you for what is to come. And I know, no matter how uncertain or afraid you may feel, I will always be by your side, ready to strengthen and defend you with every step you take. Now is the time for you to rise in strength and courage. Stand up and step boldly into the calling I have placed upon your life. This is not just another decision. It is a sacred turning point. Every step you take, every choice you make, is an expression of trust in the divine plans I have fashioned for you. You are not walking this road alone. I will be your guide, your forerunner, your covering in every situation, but you must have the courage to walk forward and not give up along the way. Even now, when you feel like you can't go any farther, remember, your greatest weakness is the very space where I can work with the most power. Trust that I never abandon you in moments of hardship. My calling upon your life is eternal. It does not shift. It does not fade. And you have been chosen to fulfill what I have entrusted to you. Nothing is too great for you when you act under my guidance. Every challenge will become a lesson that makes you stronger, wiser, and more grounded in who you truly are, and in what you are capable of becoming when you walk in my light. Believe in what I have bestowed upon you, for it is good, and it is full of promise. You do not need to search far and wide to find guidance, for it already dwells within your heart, within your soul. What I have sown in you since before you knew anything of this world are the seeds of faith, hope, and strength. Now is the time for you to water them with courageous action, so they may grow and flourish. I am calling you to rise and step boldly into this divine calling. Do not fear the challenges that lie ahead, for you will never face them alone. I will be by your side, guiding you, helping you navigate every hardship. And when you act in obedience, blessings will follow. Each step you take will open up new and wondrous opportunities that I have already prepared for you. All you need is to trust and move forward, and I will perform miracles in your life. Today I want you to understand that the sign you have longed for, the sign you once believed was beyond your reach, is now right before your eyes. It is not distant or mysterious, but a clear truth etched into every cell of your soul, sealed firmly with my divine essence. It is the sign of restoration, renewal, and fulfillment. The very things you have been seeking along your long and weary journey, receive this sign, for it is my gift to you. A confirmation that all you have hoped for is no longer a distant dream, but a reality being fulfilled. My beloved, in every moment you look within yourself and feel the depths of your soul, know this: your mistakes, the wounds you have carried throughout your life, have been completely washed away. I have cleansed your soul with unconditional love and boundless forgiveness. The burdens you once bore, the unhealed scars, these no longer weigh you down. They have been healed, and your soul has been purified like a fresh, crystal-clear stream, renewed and pure. These words are not merely a comfort, but a powerful declaration from me that you no longer need to carry the weight of your past. Every mistake, every wrong turn, every sorrow has been erased. You are no longer the person defined by failure or pain. You have been made completely new, reborn in my pure and never-ending love. This is a divine rebirth, a new beginning where you can walk in the light without fear of your past steps. The silent dreams you once tucked away in your heart, the desires you scarcely dared to voice, are no longer hidden. I have brought them into the light, perfectly revealed through the sacred and pure love I have for you. This love is not just a feeling, it is a living source, eternal and ever-flowing, from my heart to yours. It brings you strength, faith, and deep comfort. This love never stops flowing, never runs dry. Like an endless river, it nourishes you, protects you, and helps you grow. But, my precious one, what I want you to understand is this: my love was not given to you merely to make you feel safe and warm. It is also a force that transforms. It is the power that enables you to step out of the shadows of fear and doubt, to face life with courage, and to pursue the dreams placed within your spirit. This love is an unyielding force that lifts you up in the hardest of times, empowering you to overcome what once seemed impossible. Never doubt your worth, never believe you are undeserving of the love and forgiveness I freely give, because you are infinitely precious in my eyes. Look at this sign and recognize that everything you've been waiting for has now been fulfilled. The love and forgiveness I offer you are not merely gifts. They are an everlasting commitment. I have pledged to always be by your side, to uphold you in every step you take. This sign is the affirmation that you have been renewed, that everything you once lost has now been restored to you. There is no more waiting, for the miracles you've longed for have already begun to unfold in your life. And as you come to realize that you have been made new, share this message with those who are in need of a gentle encouragement. There may be people around you, those who are weary, disoriented, or burdened. Show them that healing and restoration are real, that my love is not reserved for you alone, but is poured out for all. Carry this love to the souls who need comfort. Spread the light you have received, for in sharing this love, you will receive even more in return. The sign you have received is not meant for you alone. It is a call for all those around you to step into their own journey of renewal and restoration. Every person, every soul, is worthy of this pure and divine love, and you have been chosen to be a witness to the greatness of the grace I have given. Remember this: when you give, you will also receive. My love is infinite, never running dry, and the more you share it, the more you will find yourself overflowing with it. My beloved child, everything has been prepared for you, and now is the time for you to live fully in the love and forgiveness I have set aside for you. You no longer have to search far and wide, for everything you need is already laid before you. Believe that every desire and dream within your heart will come to pass, for I have made you whole, and in that wholeness you will discover the boundless strength to transform the world around you. My dear one, right before your eyes, wondrous opportunities are unfolding, wrapped in grace and endless love. These opportunities are not only pathways to success, but also gateways of healing, avenues of restoration, cleansing, and renewal. With each step you take forward, these doors will open before you, leading you into the miraculous provision I have prepared. And even if worry or doubt tries to arise, I want you to remember, you are not walking alone. Every step you take is surrounded by my divine protection, with the assurance that I go before you, clearing the way, making your path straight and smooth. Precious one, I have opened all these paths before you, but you must take action. You must trust in the divine guidance I have given. Walk forward in faith, with the full assurance that you will not face these challenges alone. I go before you, clearing away every chain that once held you captive, and shattering every barrier you thought you could never overcome. Every step you take will be led by my limitless power, a power that will dispel all fear, cast out every worry, and destroy all that once held you back. You are no longer a prisoner of the past, no longer bound by the wounds that once brought pain to your soul. Every sorrow has been wiped away by me, and you no longer carry the weight of failures, mistakes, or disappointments from days gone by. I have laid my hand upon you to lift you higher, to free you from all that has worn you down and burdened your spirit. In my presence, you will find new strength, complete freedom, and a soul fully healed. I have not only delivered you from the past, I am guiding you into a radiant future, where every good thing will be made manifest. I know that you have gone through difficult times, those dark days when it felt as though nothing could ever change. But today, you will clearly see that everything is different. You are no longer shrouded in the shadows of despair. It is my love and my strength that have illuminated every hidden corner of your heart, allowing you to stand firm, even when challenges surround you on every side. I have prepared a path for you, not merely to walk through, but to rise above, so that you may see more clearly who you are and the power that has been granted to you. Remember, this transformation is not accidental. Every trial you have endured, every pain and hardship you have faced, has been part of the divine plan I have designed specifically for you. It is through adversity that you have been refined, becoming a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. I have never left you to face these struggles alone, for with every step you took, I walked beside you. Every sorrow you felt in the past, I have gathered and turned into solid stepping stones to help you advance on the path I have laid before you. And now I am calling you into a new season, a season of abundance in the promises I have spoken over your life. These promises are not mere words. They are sacred commitments that I will fulfill with you. My promises do not waver, nor are they subject to time or trials. Everything I have spoken over you will come to pass. Every good thing you have longed for will be fulfilled as you walk in obedience and unwavering trust in my guidance. My beloved, the strength you need does not come from your own efforts. It comes from my presence within your life. This strength will empower you to stand firm in the face of every challenge and help you to perceive opportunities even in seemingly hopeless situations. The courage you feel is not the absence of fear, but the capacity to move forward in spite of fear. Because you know, I am always with you. Whenever you feel weak, that is precisely when my strength will fill you, uphold you, and carry you through every obstacle. Know this, nothing on this journey is in vain. Every effort you've made, every moment of pain and exhaustion you've endured, all of it is leading you toward a beautiful outcome that I have already arranged. Each trial you encounter is an opportunity for you to demonstrate your resilience, your absolute trust in me, and your readiness to receive all the grace I have prepared for you. It is through these very steps that you will find the comfort and strength you never imagined possible. I know that deep within, you have longed for transformation, and now that moment has come. You no longer need to fear nor worry about what lies ahead. Walk forward with the confidence that all will be well, for I have gone before you and made ready all that you will need. Every barrier, every delay has been broken. This is your time to enter into the fullness of the promises I have spoken over you. Opportunities await you. The roads to prosperity and joy are unfolding before your eyes. And in this journey, you will never face anything alone, for I am always with you, protecting and guiding you every step of the way. My beloved, I am calling you to lift your gaze toward me, that you may behold the glorious truth I have prepared for you. Stand firm, unshaken. Do not let anything in life cause you to doubt or waver. I know your life has been filled with trials and hardships, but in every challenge, always remember, my purpose for you is rooted in love and divine justice. Every step you take, no matter how difficult, is within my reach, and I am here to guide you into prosperity and peace. Trust in the sacred purpose I have set before you, for it is the radiant path that leads to your freedom and your wholeness. Come closer to me, closer still. Do not hesitate or fear drawing near, for it is I who am calling you into the nearness, the beautiful intimacy of unconditional love. When you draw near to me, you will feel a peace that only my presence can bring. Approach me with holy reverence, not with dread, but with deep awe for my power and love. Faith and holy reverence are not irrational fears, but a profound awareness that I am the Almighty, the one who shelters you from every challenge and hardship in life. You are not a solitary being in this vast existence. You are part of the divine tapestry I have woven, and in this closeness, I am all that you need to be steady and secure. For your soul to be led by faith and holy reverence, you must open your heart and allow me to work within you. When you trust in my guidance, when you place complete confidence in my purpose and direction, you will receive clarity and peace that the world cannot give. Do not let the confusion or fleeting worries of this world distract you. These things are but passing clouds, illusions that hold no real substance, and they cannot define who you are. Every time the world tries to divert your focus, remember that I am the only true light in your life. Let my light shine into your soul, leading you through the shadows of doubt, through the clouds of anxiety, and into a place of true peace. My beloved, the world may offer countless distractions, fears, uncertainties, and the ever-changing theories of human wisdom, but all these are temporary, fleeting things that cannot endure. Do not let your heart be swayed by what is unstable, by what shifts from moment to moment. Do not let the temporary and the incomplete fill your heart, for they can never bring the deep peace your soul longs for. Remember this eternal truth. My presence in your life is unchanging, and when you remain loyal to this truth, nothing can shake you. Let my divine insight become the firm foundation beneath your feet, a foundation that cannot be broken, one that no trial can corrupt. When you anchor your life in the divine understanding I give, you will know peace and freedom even in your most difficult moments. Do not allow this world to make you tremble, for my stability is eternal and unshakable. What the world holds dear may fade away, but my truth and my guidance will always be your light, your path through every trial. Know this: every time you stand firm and trust in my direction, I will help you remain steadfast, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Your faith will be the anchor that keeps you from being swept away by the storms of life. I am your refuge, the place where you will find safety and unshakable peace. Let your faith become your strength, your endless source of resilience, so that you may face every trial not by your own might, but by the unwavering power of your trust in me. I know that there are times when you may feel weak, when you may even doubt yourself. But in those moments, remember this: I am standing firm before you. I am the mountain that cannot be moved, and you are called to stand firm within the shelter of my divine protection. Do not let fear or worry distract your heart. Pause, be still, listen, and turn your eyes toward me, the only place where you will find true and lasting peace. Place your trust in my guidance, for no path I lead you on fails to bring protection and peace. The insight I bestow upon you is not merely intellectual understanding, but a profound awareness of the true nature of all things in your life. When you live within this insight, you will not lose your way, nor be distracted by what is trivial. The peace within your soul will no longer depend on external circumstances, but will be anchored on the unshakable foundation of faith and reverence for the divine. My beloved, always remember that my presence is the light that leads, the source of life that never runs dry. With every step you take, I am beside you, guiding, protecting, and straightening the path before you. In the steadfastness of faith, you will discover peace, freedom, and an unshakable hope. Every challenge you encounter will become an opportunity for you to grow stronger, more resilient, and more intimately connected to me. Hold firmly to your trust, for in that unwavering place, you will find everything you need and even more. You will dwell fully in my love and divine direction. My beloved, in every step of your life's journey, before you move forward, pause and seek guidance from me. Never forget that your actions should not be driven by haste or blindness, but by my spoken word. Your heart must be attentive, your ears silent, to truly hear my divine call. For it is that very voice which will show you the right path, helping you to overcome every temptation and trial in this life. When you allow the guidance of the Holy Spirit to govern each step you take, you will never fear going astray, because He will always illuminate every path you are meant to walk. My words are not dry commands or rigid restrictions. They are life itself. Each commandment, each instruction I give, is not a burden placed upon you, but a key that unlocks the wondrous door of freedom. Freedom that only I can grant. My commandments are blueprints for life, sacred guidance that leads you to peace. You may see them as difficult requirements, but in truth, they are blessings, means by which you can live a prosperous and complete life. They are directions that keep you from danger and spiritual death, leading you toward the abundance and joy you long for. Remember this: nothing in this life can replace my guidance. Never believe that my instructions are unnecessary or outdated for your journey. In this world you may hear advice and principles from countless sources, but only my word is the true light that leads you to freedom and life. My teachings are not merely guidelines, they are the radiant light that illuminates the path ahead. Whenever you feel lost or uncertain about your direction, return to my word. Let it be the light in your darkness, helping you see clearly and know exactly what to do next. Every word in Scripture is a reflection of my very being. Each letter carries infinite power, power to transform your life, to dissolve every doubt and fear that dwells in your heart. My word is not just ordinary speech, it is filled with strength and infused with the revelation of my love and divine purpose for you. As you read and meditate on these words, I do not merely desire that you understand them with your mind. I long for you to feel my presence within each phrase, each line. It is sacred communication from me to you, and when you open your heart to receive it, you will sense my power and peace deeply rooted in your own soul. No matter what circumstances you find yourself in, whether you are facing trials or difficulties, never forget that my word is always there to guide you. Let the clarity of my word shine into the dark corners of your life, helping you to perceive the truth about yourself, about the world around you, and about your very purpose in life. These words will reveal to you that life is not a series of random events, but a divine plan I have laid out from the beginning. Every challenge you encounter is not a meaningless obstacle, but a part of the preparation for you to step into a life filled with meaning and purpose. Open your heart to receive my divine instructions, for even now I am speaking to you with holy intent. You do not need to worry about what lies ahead, for I will guide you through every step of the journey, and I know you will find peace as you walk in accordance with my instructions. Each day, each moment of your life, I am there, beside you, never leaving you. You only need to look toward me, trust in my guidance, and allow my Spirit to lead your way. When you allow my word to be the light in your life, you will never be lost. Whenever you feel confused or uncertain about what to do, remember that my word is your sacred compass, the light that guides you through the darkness. As you pursue your goals and dreams, do not let the world distract you. Do not allow worries and doubts to cloud your direction. My word is your certainty, the firm foundation upon which you can build your life. Remember, every time you pause to seek my guidance, you are receiving strength and peace from the Lord. Let my word be more than just lifeless sentences. Let it be true life and light within you. When you place your trust in these teachings, I will help you overcome every hardship, and you will come to see that every step you take is protected, directed, and sustained by the very power of God. My beloved, in this life where everything can change swiftly and without warning, there is one thing that will never change: my word. Let it live within you as an inseparable part of every thought, every decision, and every action. When you allow my word to soak into your heart, it will become more than mere sentences. It will become an invisible strength guiding you through every circumstance. It will shape your thinking, grant you clear vision, and provide the wisdom you need for every decision, whether great or small. Let my word become your steadfast protection in life. When faced with trials and hardships, let these words anchor your soul in peace and unwavering strength. In every moment you feel lost or disoriented, remember, my word is the light on your path, the lighthouse that guides you through the vast sea of life. No darkness can invade your soul when my word is the foundation of your being. I will reveal profound visions within your heart, sacred images you need to see in order to understand more clearly my intentions and the plans I have prepared for you. These visions will not be empty dreams, but deep truths, powerful messages about the path I have laid before you. Through these revelations, you will come to see my presence more clearly, and you will perceive the goals and missions that you are called to fulfill. They will reshape your faith and renew your hope, helping you to see that even in a world full of trials, you can walk firmly, because you are shielded in my light. Believe that in every moment I will protect you with my boundless power. I will shield you with a spiritual armor, an impenetrable force of protection that no darkness can pierce. This shield will surround you, guarding you against every attack, from the trials of life to the temptations of the enemy. This protection is not temporary, it is eternal, built upon the foundation of love and the limitless power of the Almighty. Though your physical eyes may not perceive it, the shield is always there, steadfast and surrounding you, enabling you to face whatever life brings your way. Know this, my very essence is not only beside you, but saturates the entire space in which you dwell. Your home, your place of rest, will become a fortress, an unshakable refuge where no shadow can penetrate, no force can break through the covering I have placed over you. Every room, every corner of your home is enveloped in the love and peace I bring. When the world outside feels chaotic and uncertain, remember that within your dwelling, you are wrapped in complete safety, under the shelter of my presence. Every challenge you face, every hardship you overcome, is a part of the journey I have prepared for you. Never fear or doubt your ability to rise above them, for I have laid my hand upon you to protect you from every assault. I have ordained for you great purposes and immense blessings, and no force in existence can halt the fulfillment of those plans. Every scheme, every strategy of the enemy will fall to ruin, because I am the one who created all things, and nothing can stand against my power. You need not worry about the turmoil unfolding around you. When I have spoken and declared a thing, it will certainly come to pass. No hindrance, no force can stop what I have destined for you. Trust in the power of my word and walk with courage. For when you walk in the path I have shown you, you will always be under my divine protection and guidance. I will never let you face a trial alone. Every step you take will be accompanied by me, helping you overcome every difficulty and bringing you closer to the purpose I have set before you. Live in faith and steadfastness, my beloved. Every word I speak is a guarantee, a firm assurance that you will never face any danger without my help. Hardships will not last forever, and victory will be yours as you continue to trust in my limitless power and unfailing love. Never doubt the strength and protection I provide, for I am the Eternal One, mightier than all challenges that may arise. My precious one, in your journey through life, I give you all that you need to grow, to flourish, and to live a life of fullness. Every gift, every resource I place in your hands is a precious treasure, a tool you can use to accomplish great things in your life. These gifts are not given by chance. They are sacred pieces of the divine plan I crafted for you before you were even born. You have been entrusted with wisdom to steward these blessings with care, intelligence, and discernment. When you learn to fully embrace and utilize all that I have given, you will find that every obstacle becomes an opportunity, and every trial becomes a stepping stone, bringing you ever closer to the prosperity, success, and peace that I have prepared just for you. However, in this life, there are temptations and dangers that you must recognize and avoid. One of the most perilous traps I want you to stay away from is the snare of debt, a form of bondage that many fall into without fully understanding its harmful consequences. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into the vortex of debt, for it distorts the values and goals you are meant to pursue. The gifts I have entrusted to you are not meant for reckless spending, but for wise stewardship, to enrich your soul, to support those around you, and to bring about meaningful change in the world. Use your finances and resources with responsibility, for when you do so, I will pour even more blessings into your life, and every investment you make will bear beautiful, lasting fruit. Furthermore, there are those in this world who seek to exploit your pain and vulnerability. They may be individuals who wish to take advantage of your trust, hurt you once more, or lead you to lose your peace and sense of direction. Do not fall into their traps, and do not allow yourself to be manipulated by those who exploit your circumstances. Remember this: the wounds you have endured are not meant to be used against you, nor to prolong your suffering. Those scars exist so that you may learn, grow, and become stronger, not so that you remain imprisoned in your past. When you receive healing from me, you will no longer be susceptible to people or situations that prey upon your goodness. You will possess the clarity and discernment needed to recognize and distance yourself from such harmful influences. This world is filled with illusions, things that appear real for a fleeting moment but vanish like waves upon the shore. These illusions can lead you astray, causing you to chase after temporary goals that do not bring true fulfillment. Do not let such fleeting shadows cloud your vision. Do not allow yourself to be guided by what is merely momentary. Instead, focus your eyes on what truly matters, the enduring and genuine values I have taught you. Remember, you were not created to walk an ordinary path or to live a life consumed by shallow pleasures and fleeting material gain. You were raised up, chosen to live a life of purpose and depth. You are destined to walk the path of wisdom and truth. You are not a small or insignificant being in this vast world. You are a vital part of the divine plan I have intricately woven. I have entrusted you with wisdom and discernment so you may perceive the true meaning of life. And as you walk in wisdom and truth, you will never feel lost or aimless. You will know what to do, and you will receive the guidance you need in every situation. Stay firm in the values I have taught you, and trust in the steps you take. For as you walk the path of wisdom and truth, I will be with you, protecting you, guiding you, and never letting you go. My beloved, I do not desire for you to pursue only material success, for you are called to live a whole life, a life that is full, meaningful, and enduring. This fullness does not merely depend on what you possess outwardly, but on how you steward what I have given you. Let every step you take be guided by wisdom and reverence for what I have placed in your hands. When you live in this way, you will receive not only material prosperity but also invisible riches, inner peace, and a deep joy that fills your soul. Therefore, never forget that everything I give you carries a purpose. Every resource, every opportunity is a sacred gift that you can use to illuminate your own life and the lives of those around you. Do not let a lack of wisdom or hastiness cause you to miss the precious opportunities I have laid before you. Live a life of purpose with clear direction, and know that when you walk according to my wisdom, nothing can stand in your way, and no trial will ever cause you to fall. My beloved child, remember that the blessings I will bestow upon you are not trivial or easily attained. They are great and magnificent gifts that far surpass anything you could ever imagine. I will not merely give you enough to survive. I will bless you with abundance, with prosperity, and with fullness in every area of your life. These blessings will not only meet your basic needs, they will go far beyond your desires, enabling you not only to live in fullness, but also to share from what you have received. Everything I give you will be an unceasing gift, overflowing so that you may carry it with you and pour it out into the lives of others, helping them and making their lives better. Understand this: the blessings I give you are not solely for your own comfort, but so that you may become a channel through which my favor and goodness flow to others. The abundance in your life will not be confined to material possessions or worldly wealth. The abundance I pour out will be richness in love, in compassion, and in generosity. You will have enough not only to nourish your own soul, but to nurture the hearts that hunger for my presence, those who are searching for light in the darkness of life. When peace and joy dwell deeply within you, you will not be able to keep them to yourself, for that is the very nature of the love I have planted within you. You must always remember, these blessings are not meant for you alone. You have been chosen to be a vessel of giving, to carry my light into this world. Do not think that what you have is only for your own use. Every resource, every gift I entrust to you, whether material or spiritual, has a greater purpose than self-preservation. You have been destined to use what you have to uplift those around you, to share the prosperity and joy you have received. You are called to be a source of inspiration and life for others, helping them see my presence through your actions, your words, and your generosity. When you open your heart to receive these blessings, you are also expanding your soul to welcome those who are in need. The abundance I give is not merely measured in wealth, but in the richness of spirit, in love, and in compassion. Never think that you must possess great riches in order to help others. In truth, the greatest help you can offer often has nothing to do with possessions. It is your love, your willingness to listen, and your presence in someone's life that become the most powerful gifts. When you share what I have given you, you bring healing, comfort, and hope to those who need it most. The blessings I give are not only to help you live in abundance, they are to empower you to live with meaning. The fullness you receive will fuel your purpose and strengthen your calling, the very mission I have entrusted to you. You are not meant to live a life of selfishness or complacency, but one filled with compassion, always ready to give and to lift up others. As you walk in the abundance I provide, you will see that in giving, you receive even more. My gifts will never run dry, and you will never be in lack, for I am your unfailing source, always supplying everything you need. Carry this divine inspiration within your heart, for I have entrusted you not only with possessions, but also with a sacred responsibility. The wealth I have given you is an outpouring of boundless love, and you are called to share that love with everyone you encounter. Let every action you take, from the smallest gestures to the grandest decisions, reflect my love. For within that love lies life, healing, and hope for the entire world. Each time you help someone, each time you share a portion of the blessings you have received, you are making this world a better place. You are not merely a recipient of blessings, you are a vessel through which blessings are poured out upon others. The gifts I have placed in your hands are not solely for your own use. They are tools through which you fulfill your divine purpose. Every person you meet may be an opportunity for you to show love and care, to offer them a part of what you possess. Never believe that what you have is too little to give. Even if all you can offer is a simple smile or a sincere word, you are already making a difference in someone's life. You are already casting light into a soul that has wandered in the dark. And through these seemingly small acts, I will turn your blessings into treasures of immeasurable worth. My beloved child, understand that the blessings I give you are not merely for your happiness, but so that you might become a source of joy to others. As you live in the abundance and fullness of what I have bestowed upon you, your life will become more than a personal journey. It will become a shared pilgrimage, where each step is an offering, each moment a gift extended to those around you. These blessings will not only bring you prosperity, they will become beacons of light for those still searching for hope. So do not keep for yourself what you have received. Let it shine like a radiant light, illuminating those who walk beside you. Your abundance and your blessings are not yours alone. They are gifts meant to be given, so they may multiply and spread across the lives of many. As you give, you will receive all the more, for love is never depleted in giving. It always returns, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Even now, in this very moment, I am awakening within you a sacred fire, a flame full of power and light. This fire will not only illuminate your soul, but will also drive away all darkness and gloom that has weighed upon your life. It is not an ordinary fire. It is the fire of purification, a mighty force given to dispel negativity and to burn away every imperfection you have carried along your journey. Each blaze that rises within you is a sign of resurrection, a new self emerging. The chains that have bound you, the anxieties, the fears, the wounds of the heart, they shall be consumed by this fire and reduced to ashes. No longer will anything hold you back from moving forward. This sacred flame will not only cleanse your spirit, but it will also grant you the strength to rise, to stand firm in the face of the challenges that await you. It will lift you up and draw you out of the shadows of worry, silence, and pain that you have known. It will fortify your soul, anchoring you in steadiness and clarity during those moments when you feel fragile or exposed. As this flame burns within you, it will incinerate every trace of sorrow, suffering, and regret that has lingered too long within you. Every part of you will be renewed, made brighter and stronger, because now you are no longer held captive by your past. Do not let yourself be lost in the shadows of painful memories or past mistakes. I have already given you perfect forgiveness, a priceless gift meant to free you from invisible burdens. Do not allow regret or what has already passed to blur the path ahead of you. The mistakes you once carried can no longer bind you, for they have been forgiven and erased, so that you may rise, strong and full of hope, and move forward unhindered. Let this holy fire consume every remnant of the past, so that you may see clearly the path I have laid out before you, a path filled with light and blessings. My beloved, I have called you into a sacred mission, into a great destiny unlike anything ever known. Each of you has been born with a divine purpose, a reason for existence woven into the fabric of this universe by my very hands. You are not a small or insignificant being. You carry a great calling, and I am helping you come into full awareness of it. I have spent great care preparing a unique path for you, a journey no one else can walk in your place. It is a path I have shaped long ago, and now it is ready for you to step into. Do not worry about the challenges that may arise, for I will walk beside you. In every step you take, I will be your constant companion, never leaving your side. Be strong, courageous, and confident as you enter into the destiny I have set before you, for victory is already written into the story of your life. I know you may feel uncertain or hesitant about the great steps that lie ahead, but remember, you never walk alone. The triumph, the success, and the peace you long for will not remain distant dreams. They will become your lived reality. Each day, each moment you walk in faith is a step closer to the fulfillment I have prepared for you. Do not worry about the obstacles, for I have marked out this path for you, and I will open every door as long as you walk in the direction I have shown. My precious one, on this journey, always remember that every step you take is not by chance, and this is not a meaningless road. Every event, every challenge you encounter is part of the greater plan I have designed for you. Every hardship will only make you stronger, and every victory you attain will bring you wisdom and deep joy. Trust in the path I have prepared for you, for it is a path of light, of triumph, and nothing can stop you from reaching the destination I have set before you. The sacred flame I have kindled within you is a symbol of awakening, a sign of a new beginning. Never let yourself fade away because of what once was. Rise and walk in confidence, with a heart full of gratitude for all you have received, and with unwavering faith that I will always walk beside you, guiding you into the very best that is yet to come. Great things are waiting for you, and I want you to step into them with courage and unshakable trust. So then, my beloved, continue to walk forward. Do not hesitate, and do not shrink back from the trials ahead, for victory is waiting for you just beyond. Remember, in every challenge, in every difficult moment, I am with you, and I have already destined you for triumph. Be strong, for you are called to live a life overflowing with blessings and prosperity that will be yours through the steadfastness of your faith in me. My beloved child, throughout the journey of life, I will not leave you alone. I will never allow you to face the trials without help. In the moments that matter most, I will send special people into your life. Those who will not only illuminate the path you are walking, but who will also open doors that you may never have been able to access on your own. These people will be sacred companions, souls who will light up your heart, inspire you, and lift you when you feel weak. They will appear at the most crucial moments, when you most need guidance and comfort. And with the sacred friendship they bring, they will become beautiful gifts in your life. Remember, you are not walking alone, even if you feel lonely or left behind. I am always here, and I will always bring into your life genuine companions, those whom I have chosen to walk alongside you in this sacred journey. The people I will bring into your life are not there by chance. Each one of them carries a unique role in the grand design I have prepared for you. They will be a source of encouragement, faithful companions, and light in your moments of darkness. Through them you will feel the love and protection I provide, and through their presence, I will show you that there is never loneliness in my divine plan. These individuals will not only teach you important lessons, but they will also help you expand your heart, reminding you that love knows no bounds, and that within community, within friendship, we become far stronger than we ever could alone. As you continue on your journey, remember that it is not just their support you will receive, but through them I will reveal my presence in your life. These moments of sacred connection will not be accidents. They are part of the larger plan I have orchestrated for you since the day you were born. You will begin to recognize that every event in your life is part of my careful arrangement, from encounters and opportunities to the challenges you must face. Every person, every moment is a clear sign that I am guiding you and that I am always by your side, even when you do not perceive my presence. Move forward with unwavering faith, for as you advance, you will witness my influence manifesting clearly. Every step you take, no matter how big or small, is part of my divine plan, and you will see that all things are being aligned for your good. The trials you encounter are not meaningless obstacles, but rather opportunities for you to grow, to learn, and to mature. I will never allow you to face difficulty without also providing a way through it. For each trial is a stepping stone that draws you closer to the prosperity and peace I have set aside for you. Never doubt my guidance, even when the path feels uncertain or when the future appears unclear. Know this: I always have a plan for you, and everything that happens in your life carries purpose. The special people I send into your life will help you see that truth. They are not meant to replace your efforts, but to add to your growth. To help you see more clearly the purpose I have destined for you, every friend, every encounter is part of my marvelous arrangement, for I am meticulous and intentional in forming the relationships and opportunities you need in order to move forward. When you find yourself in difficulty, when things seem too hard to continue, look around you. Remember that the people near you are signs of the love and protection I have placed around you. Never believe that you walk this life alone, for the truth is that you are always surrounded by my boundless love. Those around you are the companions I have sent to journey with you through every trial, to achieve with you the purposes I have already written into your life. So, my beloved, walk forward with faith and steadiness in your heart. Blessings will come to you, and great opportunities will open before your eyes as you continue to live in faith and obedience to the instructions I have given you. Never feel that you have been left behind, for I am always beside you, and good friends and beautiful opportunities are waiting just ahead. Move forward, bold and full of courage, for victory and peace have long been prepared for you, and nothing can stop you from walking the path I have already laid out. Now is the time for you to step beyond the boundaries you once thought impossible to cross. The doubts that have lingered in your heart, the fears that have clung to you for so long, will no longer have the power to control you. I am lifting you above every limitation, both those imposed by the world and those you unknowingly placed upon yourself. The trials and hardships that once seemed insurmountable, the dark turns that appeared to imprison you forever, will gradually dissolve under my light. You will no longer be held captive by negative thoughts or overwhelming worries, for I am your infinite source of strength, your unwavering protection, and your ever-flowing support. Believe this: in every moment of weakness or helplessness, it is I who will uphold you, the steady hand that carries you through every challenge. Trials will no longer be obstacles that drown you in despair, for when you rely on me, my power becomes the force that enables you to walk boldly, and no force can hinder your forward steps. My beloved, never think you must face your struggles alone. I am always with you, strengthening you, empowering you, and filling you with courage in your most difficult moments. In my name, you will rise above every adversity life has thrown at you. Sickness, pain, both physical and emotional anguish will no longer have the authority to break you. The harsh trials that once seemed impossible, the fears you thought you could never overcome, will no longer terrify you. I am the one who brings healing and restoration, And within my presence, these burdens will no longer drain your spirit. Instead, they will become lessons that make you stronger and more resilient. Darkness cannot overtake you, because I am the light that leads you. No matter how fierce the storms, no matter how long the night may seem, I am with you, your guiding lamp, so you will never be lost. Sadness and despair will no longer rule your soul, because when you turn your heart toward me, I will fill you with a deep and enduring joy. It is I who will ignite your heart with light, assuring you that nothing can defeat you, that no sorrow will last forever, and that no despair can extinguish the hope within you. I will renew your mind and help you see everything from a new perspective, one of clarity, optimism, and truth. The peace I give you is not fleeting or fragile. It is profound, steadfast, and unshakable, regardless of any turmoil or storm. Every thought and action will be guided by this peace, and as you live within it, you will begin to notice how everything around you becomes lighter, how even the trials begin to look like opportunities for growth. Through all of this, I will illuminate your soul with an unshakable hope. This hope is not vague or passing. It is a firm confidence in the future, in the good things I have already prepared for you. Each morning you will awaken with the sense that I am leading you, that you never face life's challenges alone. This hope will become the driving force that keeps you moving forward, the torch that lights every step of your journey. My beloved, let everything in your life become a testimony to the strength, the love, and the hope I have given you. When you walk by faith, when you stand firm under my protection, no challenge can bring you down. No pain, no darkness can overcome the clarity, the joy, and the hope that I have placed within you. I am not only your source of strength, I am the one who gives you eternal peace and everlasting healing. Live in absolute trust in me, for you have been called to walk the path of victory, the path I have already prepared for you. Every step you take, whether in trials or in joy, is always protected and guided by my boundless love. You will never face anything without my presence beside you. Remember this, even in times of difficulty, even in the face of great challenges, I will always be with you. I will help you overcome all things, so that you may walk into a future filled with joy, peace, and triumph. Now, offer me your sincere prayer. Lord, I open my spiritual ears to hear the warning bell from you. I do not want to hear only with fleshly ears. I long to perceive with the fullness of life within my soul. Stir my heart, Lord, to respond to your urgent and loving call. Do not let me be distracted for even one more moment. Do not let your voice be muffled by the noise of this world. I pray for holy silence in my mind, so I may fully receive what you are revealing, because I know this is not mere speech, but a divine blueprint for the breakthrough of my life. Lord, I confess that there have been times when I heard your voice but did not move, times when I knew what you asked of me, but fear and weariness held me still. But today, as your call rings louder than ever, I refuse to delay even a moment longer. Grant me unshakable faith, faith that walks even when the full picture is not visible. Help me to leave behind the comfort zone that is draining my soul, and to step into the unknown land where you are waiting for me. Let my obedience not be a forced response, but a willing offering of love and trust. May my actions speak louder than my words. Lord, ignite within me an unquenchable fire, the fire of desire to follow your voice and live fully for the purpose you have designed for me. I do not want to live an ordinary life. I no longer want to linger at the threshold of obedience. Set my heart ablaze with active faith. Drain out of me every excuse, every justification that holds me back. Pour down divine zeal upon me so I may know deep within. This is the hour to act, for the season you have prepared is right before me. Lord, I long to be the light you use in this darkened world. If I once sought healing, now let me become an instrument of healing for others. If I was once rescued, now use me to bring freedom to those still in bondage. Let my life be a living testimony of a loving, powerful Creator who is still moving tirelessly in this world. Do not let my light be dimmed by doubt or fear. I want to shine, not for my own glory, but to exalt your name. Lord, if there was ever a moment in my life when I must respond to you without delay, it is now. Silence every other voice that seeks to hinder me. Break every chain of delay, every reason that causes me to hesitate. I do not want to walk half-heartedly. I do not want to be moved for a moment and then forget. I do not want to only listen without acting. I offer you my whole heart, and I declare with both my lips and my deeds, Lord, I am ready, no matter what I must leave behind, no matter what changes I must embrace. I want to follow your voice. Right now, use me, shape me, lead me, for this is the time, and I choose to walk in faith without hesitation. Lord, I bow my head in thanksgiving. Thank you for still speaking, even when I failed to listen. Thank you for waiting patiently, even when I delayed. Thank you for calling me, even when I doubted myself. I know I am unworthy, but it is your love that would not let me be lost. Thank you for seeing something precious in me, even when I had forgotten it myself. Thank you for choosing me among many and entrusting me with a divine destiny. Thank you for not letting me remain at the threshold, but awakening me to step into new life. I know that every word you've spoken today is the clear sign I've been searching for. And with all my heart I promise not to let that word pass me by. I will move forward, because I know the one who calls me is faithful. I offer this prayer in the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you love the Lord, don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the life-giving messages from Him. Together we will grow in faith and live a life fully immersed in His love. Amen.